First thing I did a lot of was an inside cradle. Okay? I rode legs, inside cradle a lot, outside cradle a lot. But if I was going to try to inside cradle a guy, and I really do this to take something out of it, is the whistle blows, I take this back knee, I run it straight up his keister. Okay? Right down freaking Main Street, I chop this arm and I want him to get to his elbow. So, what's he trying to do? He's trying to come up, okay? He's trying to come up. I'm running this forward, chopping, boom. And he's a good guy, right? This is as far as he wants to go. He wants to go to his elbows and his knees. He doesn't want to go flat to his belly. He goes flat to his belly. I'm not going to do this. So what do you got to do? Bottom down. Be a good partner, right? As soon as he gets here, I'm going to come over top of his head. I'm going to pick up my chest a little bit and maybe put on his back. I come over top of his head. Okay? I'm going to cup his chin. And I'm going to have my elbow sticking right up the top of his head like a unicorn. Okay? Right up the top of his head like a unicorn. Not back here, up the top of his head. Okay? Now this is easy. This hand was his waist hand. It now goes to the inside. I'm pushing his hip away from me as I'm pulling his head towards me. Ball. Now I've got a nice tight little ball. I just have to work on getting my hands locked. How do we lock our hands? Right? This is what happens. See how what I can do with this lock? I can pull it towards me, pull my elbows down. See that little space right there? That's where all his whole body is. Okay? As opposed to if I lock this way, I do this, and I do this, what happened? I slid my lock. My lock's all screwed up now, right? I don't like the lock on my own wrist because I'm sweaty and it's slippery. Palm to palm, palm to palm, okay? Elbows down, lock towards me. Off the whistle. Knee up his butt, chop. Getting him to his knees and his elbows. Here, boom. Okay? Got all my weight on, pick my chest up, grab his chin, my shoulder, or my elbows right out the top of his head. I put this right on the mat. Okay, get your head up. Get your head up, get your head up, get your head up. He's stronger than my one arm, right? Gotta be, gotta be. That position sucks, right? Not a lot he can do there. Take this hand and slid to his inside hip, and push that hip away as I'm pulling his head towards me. Boom! Lock. Okay? What I like to do, as soon as he starts going to his back, I take my hip and I dump it right over top of his head. Boom. Okay? Feel the back of my knees right in his ankle. Okay? I got this nice and tight, kick around, flop around, try to get out. Go ahead. I don't want to, huh?
I'm not going to get out of there.
Okay? It's nice and tight. The back of my knee needs to be at his ankle, not at his knee. If it's at his knee, what did we learn this morning? The closer I am to his hip, the stronger he is. Very good. One guy out of 37. Listen, not bad. Okay? So same thing goes here. I want to be closer to his ankle, not towards his knee. Whistle blows, knee up his butt. That drives him forward. I'm chopping here to get him to his elbows at the same time. Boom. Now I put my knee, I just put it right down between his feet. Okay? I might have to pick my chest up, get it up on top of his shoulders, but I got that chin. My elbow's right off the top of his head, not on the back of it. This hand's going to slide, and I push his hips away as I'm pulling his head towards me. Got him in a ball. I get my hands locked. I start driving him to his back. As he starts going, I just dump my hip right over top of his head. Boom. Now this is nice and tight. Got it? Yes, no? All right, let's try it. Ready?